Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Not on any large scale at least, and I think it could be quite cool. So we're going to set up a repeatable pattern that we can just copy and paste. I think it's going to be the best way to do this. I'm going to have some bits down there. What I'll do is I'm going to start this sort of roughly in the middle. It's going to go right on the edge of that. So you're going to go along there like that. Then we go up. And we run that along there like that. And then I need to make a few of these like this. Because I need to have one of those in the middle of each of these. All the way along. Like this. So I've got to have those in there. They've got to go into the middle of each and every one all the way through. Then I'm going to need power, and we'll use these. So I want... If I go that side of one chest, I'll do it like that. That side of every other chest should work. And that one over there. Right, that is a perfectly even pattern all the way through. So then I can go to copy. And I can copy this bad boy here like that. And skipping it over 1. Skip it over 2. That's sort of meeting up where all of the poles, the electric poles are. So I'll drop that one down there. And then I've got electric poles down south here that I'm actually going to need to get rid of. Those have got to go. Lift them out of the way. And also just lift these trees down here a minute. Like that. That's not very many. And then go back to paste on there. And that one is going to go right up against it there. So I'll drop that in. I got one chest there that I don't actually need. And I got a chest there that I don't actually need. So that should be just fine. Right. Put you in. You're going to start working. And everything there should all be tickety-boo. And wonderful and amazing and glorious. And I've got 59 robots here. Let's get rid of those. That seems to work there. That seems to be working quite nicely. So next up, we want to go to paste. And this is the bit where we start to find out if our master plan is going to really take off and work. So I've just put that one to there. And then around this bit here, I'll simply put 2 of those in. They're not on the exact grid, which, I gotta be honest, does really, really irritate me, something. But I can't really do a lot about it. So I will make a few more of these. I'm gonna want a few of them, and my robots are probably gonna... Actually, no, my robots aren't going out and dumping them down at the moment. So I can put one there and one there. Iron ore, that's automatically put into the trash slot, so I don't need to worry about that. And now I'm going to switch over to map mode, and I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to go paste, and I'm simply going to drop that one on top of there, and then 1 and 2 over to there like that. Puts that bit out, and then I'll try and do the same over this side. It's going to go right up to the edge there. There's a few extra electricity poles in the middle, but I don't really care about that. And you're going to go over a bit further. You're going to go to there. And then I'm going to go straight up like that. Go out by 1 more so that we can get everything over on that side. That one's got to go there, and that is actually going to get all of the ore that is around that one there, that roboport right there. And then I go like that, and drop that one down. And then we go over this side, put that one down. And I go right up that side, and drop that down there. And now all I got to do is just keep working my way back through, putting all of these down wherever we think they need to go. So that's got to come back. Move that back by a couple. That one will go there, like that. And then this one will go here inside that little gap right there. And then the next one goes there like that. Although I've got a little bit up here that I'm going to have to put down. So that one's got to go like that. So I've got a few more in there. And then eventually this will all be running. And then once it is all running, then we can see if this is actually going to work. Right? We may not have sufficient robots. I mean, I think we do have enough robots. I think our biggest problem is, one, going to be power, and two, at least to start with, is going to be that we're not going to have enough roboports to be able to make everything run. That's going to be our slight issue with it. And I put that one down there. That's right. I've now got complete coverage over everything. I need to come up here, and that one there has got to turn out to the side, and we're going to have to do that one slightly differently. Make a few more of these. Problem... Oh, no, I was going to say, the problem is that my robots are rushing away with them, but they're not rushing away with them at all. They're fine. That one there needs a bit of power. And I've actually got ore... No, there's that bit. That's coming out all that bit down that side. No, I got that bit there. That doesn't have any coverage. That one there. Which means that this one's in the wrong spot. But, I mean, if I zoom out through, I'm going to have to move that one back 2 spaces in order to get that. That's 1,900. I'll mine that bit out at the end. We'll be able to mine that out at the end. And if everything is set up correctly in here, what we're going to end up with is a mining network that doesn't actually have any dead spots in it. I know that we do have a dead spot in the middle there, but what I'm really hoping is that that dead spot doesn't actually go over any of the chests. It may be wishful thinking. We may be sort of putting this on a little bit too much of a hope and a prayer, but I'm confident that I think it can happen. Let's make some more roboports here. We're going to need more roboports, and you'll probably notice now that we're really going to need roboports. I haven't got roboports all the way along here anyway. There is quite a number of them missing up there, which we're going to have to go and place in. And these are coming in. But the next bit, the next major problem is going to be the robots going back. Because they're going to want to go in a straight line. They're going to go back through here. So they're not going to want to run along my highway that I've kindly made for them. They're going to try to avoid that, which means that they're going to be sort of zooming all over the place. Which means that we're going to have a lot of robots in the air. In order to make this work, we're going to have a huge number of robots up in the air at any one time. Now, next up, what do I go for? I'm seriously tempted to go for that. I'd like to try and work through our power issues without going into nuclear. I'm going to do some nuclear just to show you what it's like, because I know there's quite a few of you who would like to see it fully operational. I don't currently have any plans to. Now, we've got 7... Yeah, look at those. Look at the numbers of those robots going down. And see how fast that is dropping down. As the ore is coming in through this way, the numbers are dropping. And here's the thing. I'm looking out over this side. And they're queuing up. Right? They're queuing up over these. Here. Here. We're getting queues back this way. And this isn't where I want queues. I mean, I've got some going along here. And that's where they would, I'm hoping, ultimately end up. I mean, the only other option I've got is I run belts up here so that they're closer to these roboports up here. And that may end up being what we do. But I'm going to come along here. I've got another 8 roboports, which we can put down here. So they will start to place these down. And now that we've got this extra ore coming back for us, and already you'll be able to see there's a load more going in here, but that's not really benefiting us a great deal at the moment. And, ooh. Right, iron plates. We're starting to get a few iron plates coming up. That's a good thing. Steel, we still don't. Steel, we don't have anywhere near enough. I just don't have steel. And that one's out and dropped down. Have I got any more? Oh, that's all of the roboports been put down. Oh, no, I got a couple more up over that side. Let me... Okay, one? Right, well, I can make 2 of them. I can bring them along over to here. It's the steel. I'm waiting on the steel. They're just bringing it to me a minute. So there's that one put down. And can I get it? Yes, I can go across. There's a train there. I need to pay more attention to the trains. I gotta pay more attention to those trains. See, I got expected resources 19 million. And that's due to that other mod that we're now using. Which is actually a really good mod. I really like that mod. And we get to here. This is where we just want to fill in the rest of these. And rather than stand there and sort of nurse those a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up over this way. And you can see the cloud of robots that are now moving over this. And we're going to start building up now. We're going to start building up our numbers. We're going to start increasing the amount of iron that is going in there, which is going to be great. And by increasing the amount of iron that's going in, we'll also be able to increase... No, it's now dropped down to minus 120, which is the amount of resources. That's the robots that are all going after the same plates. And I got all 20,000 logistics robots in the air. Every single one is now flying. Yeah, I think this plan of mine is not necessarily the best of plans. I think that there are other things I should be doing. Because I've still got this lot flying over here. So what we're basically doing is hijacking a whole load of robots. They're coming over this way. All the way over here. This is a long way for the robots to go, mind. They're slowing down. They are at least coming up to the robot highway up here, which is... that's kind of what I want them to do, but my goodness me, look at this. It's just not working, is it? Yeah, this is not working at all, is it? We're going to have to do plan B. I'm going to have to go back there, and I'm going to have to do... start operating plan B on this. I'm not going to use a train for it. I am going to use robots. But I think what we'll do is we'll use a large belt system to make this work. And also, I need to get some more of those being put in. So let me just go to there a second. Right now, I've got nothing being delivered in these. These are dead. And that would be because all my robots are off busy flying around. Which, quite frankly, is no good. And the fact that everything is... you know, dead on power at the moment. So let me go this way. Up there, over here, and we've got our storage system. So, to fully make a storage system work, I want yet more of these. I don't have enough materials coming in. I gotta... no, you know what? I'm not going to sit and wait for all of those to be made. I cannot be bothered to sit and wait for all of those to be made. So, all I'm going to do is I'm simply going to do a copy and... actually... why don't I just copy and paste some of this down here? Copy that. Right. I've actually gone a little bit too high. Although I suppose I could do it like that. I would sort of do it like this. I'd have a line of roboports all the way round. So if I put that one there... and then I put 4 roboports down, and I go all the way along here. There's not quite enough. A single line of roboports all the way round. Maybe I should do it like that. I'm pretty sure I did it like this. I had a line of them like that. There. So I did a double line around each one, and then I filled up the entire middle section with more with more of those. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I just had a single line of them. I honestly don't remember now. I'm looking how to, like, to get a ghost print of something. I'm not entirely sure how to do it, because I know how to place a ghost print. But I don't know how to pick up a ghost print. If I press Shift and Q on there, that doesn't do anything. If I just press Q while mousing over it, that doesn't do it either. So See, I'm not sure how to get a ghost of something that I'm not carrying on my person. And it would be quite a handy little feature to have if I could, like, carry a ghost around. I want to put a line of roboports along there at least. So I want to go like this. So I'm going to come down there, so I'm out of the way. And then I'm going to go up this way, and I'm going to do this via a ghost print. There. And just keep spreading that all the way along over this way. Like that. But now I don't have enough room on that bit. And that's a little bit of a problem. But we've already got some reserved here. And I've got those double ones there. So, really, I should just carry on doing what I've been doing with that. And I'd do the double ghosts up through here. So, that is only a temporary measure. The reason I'm messing around with all this, the reason I'm sort of doing this is because I need to be able to put down a few more chests, and I'm just sort of trying to figure out where the best place to put the chests would be. Let's just drop that into there. Let me just copy this. Like that, and I come down to here. I'll drop them in like that, and I'll move that one over a little bit. I'll drop those there. I'll drop those there. I'm just going to do it like that. I think that's probably all right. Just run it like that. And then the construction robots here, they'll come along, they'll place a load of those down. So I got a little bit of extra storage. We'll let them deal with that. And I need to head back over to my robots. I've got no logistics robots spare at all, which means that these chests are going to fill up, and we're going to start getting a backlog on those, and then we'll get a backlog on the trains. And we need to avoid that, so this little experiment that we've had running over here has not worked at the moment. We don't have sufficient roboports. We don't have sufficient anything to make this work. So we need to run all the way back up here. It shouldn't take too long to put it right. I can still use that line there. And I'm hoping that by using that line there, it is at least going to sort of keep things running. But, I mean, you look at where those robots are going. They're running up there to the top end of this, all the way up here, and coming through up to there. That's where they're headed. That's the straight line that they're going. So even though I've got a roboport line down here, they're still not following it properly. I need more roboports. More roboports is the single most important aspect of this. So what we're going to do, in order to be able to make this work, I've got to get rid of that one. And that one there. This one down here is fine. He can stay there for a minute. And I'll take you. Take you out. Take you out as well. So now what I've got is most of that in the middle is no longer doing anything at all. It's all dead land. There's nothing working on it whatsoever. So a big, dead, empty chunk in the middle of that. That's actually just fine like that. What I'm also going to need to do is remove that big, dead, empty chunk. The whole thing. So I'm going to do it like that. There. That now goes out. And I'm going to run down here. I got a lot of ore that is going to be picked up out of these chests. Because we got 59,000 ore. I don't have enough space for all of the ore that is in these chests. This is going to cause me a little tiny bit of a problem. I'm just going to drop a couple of these down here like this, and I'm going to do that a minute. And then I'm hoping that the robots, the logistics robots, will be able to come over and just grab that. But this is going to take a minute or two. At least we've got our construction robots. They can come back and they can fill all of this in. But it's still going to take a minute or two just to pick everything up. And I'll do that there. So there's one chest full. Almost. There, now that chest is full. And then I can start working on the next one. Over here. Let me go and stand right next to the chest. It'll speed the process up a little bit. Like that. I'll let them keep putting stuff in until it's completely filled me up. And then I've also got a slight problem down here with some of those. still working when we don't want them to. So we do that. And take that one out as well. Right, that's all of that. So it's a little bit unfortunate that my master plan didn't quite work, but I think you've got an idea of how the master plan should work now. How are we doing with robots? 3,750 construction robots. Oh, that's I've got a lot of construction robots on me at the moment. That does make sense. I'm picking up a load more items as well. I got a whole load of them out flying, and then I got a load more construction robots in here, and that's just the ones that I was picking up. So I'm going to drop down several more of them like that, and they're going to go off in waves, and they're going to gather up more of that ore, and they're going to take it over there, and then I'm going to come down here. Now drop that lot into the chest. The logistics robots will be along shortly, and they will go and pick everything up. We're up to 19,400. How are we doing next? Right, I just need to sort of go along close to these chests, I think. Where are you picking this stuff up from? Oh, you're getting it from over here. Right, if I stand right next to you like that, then you can stuff it into me as quickly as you possibly can. About as far... Oh, no, we got another one down here we're going to now. So I'll let you use that one. Keep stuffing them in. And then we got one down here that you're using. Seem to be doing... Oh, they're working on that one there now. It's a job to tell which ones they're using. Not that it really matters. I now need to come over here and dump some more into that one there. Empty a few out. And I've got no power on there. Why have I got no power on there? Oh, I haven't got a power connection that comes across that way. So this one here, I can fix that. I can put that one down there. Right, that's got power, so we can at least... That one can at least stay charging and keep the logistics robots running. My robots are still filling up. Actually, I think most of them are now just charging. Where are you going? Oh, no, you're going back over that side. So let me go this way. You keep charging up. They are charging up. They are getting through it little bit by little bit. It's just taking them a little bit of time to charge up because I've drained all the batteries on my own roboports that I got. There's another big lot right there. Yeah, and that's most of it. Now I'll go back over this way again, and we'll dump even more into these chests. That's now full. That one's not. How about you? You've had a little bit taken out. I've had a little bit taken off of me as well. And then... I think that's about it. I don't know which of these robots is mine and which ones aren't. There's 4,000 construction robots busy flying around at the moment. So there should be another 100 of them. But apparently these are all my robots, and they're still busy taking stuff out over here. Right, that one is done. So, how far away are you going? Oh, no. Some of them are bringing me things, and some of them are going away and taking things, and I've got a job to tell. I'll come down here a little bit further. If I get a little bit further away from them, they'll stop. No, they're still running up there and grabbing stuff. Oh, they're going up to a chest up here now. I've run out of space. I haven't got any space left here. I have to put another one in. Right, let's drop that one down and then dump you lot in there. There we go. Yet more space. I'm just gonna go and plunk myself up in the middle of it here, because to be honest, they're not doing themselves any favors. I could turn my own robots off, but we do want to actually clear this field as quickly as possible, and then we've got to put down the new pattern and get that one up and running. So if I can get the new pattern put down, then I've got Plan B for this. Plan B, I think, is going to be better than Plan A was. Whether it works or not is another matter entirely, but I am hoping that I'm hopeful with Plan B. Plan A, we didn't have enough robots, and also the robot highway was a little bit too far away to make it work effectively. And also, possibly our storage area being up there is a little bit too far north. remember, let me just get rid of that. The robot highway is going to be there, either side of the trains and down the center. That's going to be the main robot highway. So if I've got storage up there, that's possibly a little bit too far away. So that's going to be as far away as I'm going to go. I'm not going to go up here any further. It's going to go there, and then I'm going to come down this way, and we're going to be putting storage down here. This is where our storage is going to have to go. So it's in line with the robot highway. That's kind of an important thing. When we're doing long-distance travel with the robots, we do need to make sure that they've got the right route to travel on. So long as they've got a decent route to travel on, it should be all right. And down there and dump that lot. And you can see now we are getting quite a lot of logistics robots. They're running through this and lifting these lot, moving them away. My own robots are still working on those. Still not going... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over here. That should be the last ones that they do. They shouldn't go back and get any more. They should all come to me. They should recharge, and then they should go into my bag. So I'm just going to let them do that a second. We've still got that one odd number for construction robots. Which really puzzles me. I don't know why. Why have I still got an odd number for construction robots? I mean, I'll dump those back in there, because I got 100 robots flying. That's how many thingies I've got on here. If you have a look in here, it takes 25 robots for each one. So 100 robots is my limit. I can't have any more than that. All of the ore that is in these chests is being picked up by construction robots. It's going to take a minute. But they are getting there. They are slowly picking it up. Although it is taking a while to actually get through it all. We go back down here, and that chest is almost empty. Look at that. Right, so if I go up here, and I stand in the middle, my own robot should go, again, I did allow them to recharge a little bit, but they've already drained that all out. So it's very, very quick, doing the way, the speed that they get through it all. It's insanely fast. Okay, I've now run out of space. Go back down here. It's taking a long time. It's amazing how fast everything fills up. It really is. It's genuinely surprising how quickly the chests will actually fill up and force the robots in. But now that I've gotten rid of all of that, things have sort of changed again. We've now got spare logistics robots flying around. And we've got 75,000 iron ore. The big problem we've got is the iron plate over there. So one of the major problems I've got at the moment is the fact that I don't have enough... I don't have enough over this side. Production. I just don't have enough production. And one of the things holding that back is definitely power supply. Power is one of the major things that is going to be holding that back. Although, actually, I think that's going to be pretty much the only thing. Because if it was all running on full power all the time, there shouldn't be any real issues with it. Right, as far as I can work out, there shouldn't be any real issues if we had everything running on full power. We've got it. I mean, the furnaces that we've got there, they should be enough. So what we really need is we need these roboports here to be made so that I can start filling in some of this and start filling in some more up here so that we can get some more of the pattern put down. I've cleared trees all the way over to this side now. So I'm going to want to start putting down more iron ore. Not iron ore. I'm going to want to start putting down some more other materials. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. So we've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.